Hey fellow collectors, today we're going to be talking about a crossover between Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now this is the Ra's al Ghul from the pack with Shredder. So if we look, he does come with one accessory, and that is a sword. And it's a nice looking detailed sword. So if we bring the figure in closer, take a look, we see this menacing Ra's al Ghul face that we come to know and loathe. He does come with this nice cloth cape, and it is fixed on him. He has this cowl that's made out of rubber, and he is in this green outfit with a little bit of cell shading here. So if we take a look, a little bit more detail. There's not a lot of detail. It's definitely straight out of the comic or the cartoon. But the cape is very nice. It does have this gold-esque trim to it, just as the top does. Now, as far as articulation goes, this guy does pretty good T-pose, and the arm does go all the way around. Now, there is no bicep, but there is an elbow, and it can rotate all the way around, and his wrist does rotate. Now, there is no ab crunch, but he does have a nice ab swivel and a waist swivel. As far as his legs go, that's as far out as it can go, and that's about as forward as it can go. He does have a double knee bend, though. No twist in the boot, but his ankle is on a ball joint, so it rotates around, does pretty good movements. Well, some people don't like these figures because it came with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I kind of dig it. It's definitely a different take, and it was a good storyline. So as we compare him, let's get a height and weight check. We see that this figure, it comes in over 6 1/4 inches. And we bring in our scale. We can see that this guy is coming in at, 2.2 ounces. So if we do a comparison, and there's one thing I need to mention. It does not have any peg holes for the feet. Okay, as we bring him in, we see he does fit in pretty good with G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends figures. Very, very good match in with them. So if we get them out of the way, we can bring in a DC Multiverse Superman and see that Superman is really taller than he is. So it's up to you if you like the comic book, like the series. I know I've seen this guy in some shops, just sold them by themselves just because people didn't like the version. There are some quality issues with some of the figures. They break rather easily, especially on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My Leonardo's sword broke, so I had to re-glue them back in. And if you'll notice, this guy cannot really hold his sword really well, so you definitely have to pose it to where he'll hold it. And he doesn't come with any other hands or anything like that, which was really a bummer. But anyway, guys, as always, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.